That'd be cool. Have you seen that Tool video?
You know, oh God, I hope they get sued.
You did a great job ripping them off, but it is so...
It is such a ripoff. It's a shameless ripoff. I mean, I wanted a Brothers Quay style, but I didn't want anything like that, you know. That was terrible. I mean, it's a neat video. It's really nice to look at, but I mean, I'd rather watch a Brothers Quay video, you know.
Yeah, it's got even down to like stuff coming through windows on walls.
Yeah,
so,
meat going through tubes and I mean pipes and shameless. They'd be slapped on the wrists for that.
Kurt Cobain never sugarcoated his opinions. In 1993, Tool released their breakout single Sober, complete with a stop-motion video full of eerie puppets and grim, surreal imagery. Cobain's reaction was blunt. It's a shameless ripoff. I hope they get sued. He felt the video borrowed too heavily from the Brothers Quay, a pair of filmmakers whose originality he respected. So who were the Brothers Quay? Identical twins. Stephen and Timothy Quay were avant-garde animators who built a reputation in the 1980s for their haunting stop-motion films. Their work didn't look anything like mainstream cartoons. It was unsettling, dreamlike, and filled with half-broken dolls, twisted machinery, and shadowy set pieces. Watching a Quay short was like stepping into a surreal nightmare that was beautiful and disturbing all at once. Cobain, who had a sharp eye for visual art, admired their originality. When Tool's Sober video came out, it used similar techniques: shadowy rooms, puppet-like figures, jerky stop-motion movements, and grim industrial textures. To many fans, it looked striking and new, but to Cobain, who knew the Quays' work, it looked like a carbon copy. What he found offensive wasn't just the style, it was the idea that a big MTV-ready rock band might be passing off that look as their own invention. For an artist who cared deeply about authenticity, that felt like stealing. The sting of that comment lands harder when you realize what Sober represented for Tool.
Into the video for Sober from your new album Undertow, and I believe there's a bit of a connection with Green Jelly here, that the video was made by the same person that made their video. Is that right?
Kind of, yeah. Adam, our guitar player, and Fred Sturr, who did the Three Little Pigs video, collaborated on the Sober video.
We've been playing the video a lot on the show, and for video with, like, for lack of a better word, a puppet, it definitely has got like a weird mood to it. I mean, it's kind of depressing. Don't you agree?
Hey, man. We'll talk to him later.
Yeah.
Tell me about the video for Sober. We're about to play it, and I think it's a great video.
The secret of Fred Sturr Blurmation. Yeah, that was
What's it called?
Fred Sturr Blurmation.
Blurmation.
Yeah.
So I can use that word now every time I intro the video. We're going to play it. I think it's a great video. Anything you want to set up for this video?
Hi, Mom.
Here is Tool with Sober.
It wasn't just a single. It was the track that introduced the world to their first full-length album, Undertow. The record dropped at the height of grunge, but instead of chasing Nirvana's raw energy, Tool carved their own path. Undertow was darker, more suffocating, and built on tension rather than quick hooks. Danny Carey's drumming carried much of that weight. On Sober, his tom-heavy patterns built suspense, giving the song a sense of menace without overplaying. Across Undertow, from the twisted drive of Prison Sex to the grinding power of Crawl Away, Carey made every hit matter. His approach turned restraint into force, laying the foundation for the band's reputation as masters of controlled intensity. Nearly 3 decades later, Undertow stands as a rare achievement, a record that was both commercially huge and fiercely uncompromising. It proved Tool could reach the mainstream while still sounding unsettling and original. The influence of that album is easy to trace in progressive metal and experimental rock that came after it. And Sober, it remains one of the defining songs of the 1990s. Its stark video became part of MTV's visual DNA during its creative peak, showing that experimental art could break into the mainstream without losing its edge. Cobain's slam may have been quick and harsh, but it underscored a real divide in the early 90s. Nirvana pushed for honesty and rawness, rejecting anything that felt staged. Tool leaned into ambiguity and spectacle, building an entire world around their sound. That clash of philosophies is what makes Cobain's comment more than just a dig. It's a snapshot of two very different visions of what rock should be.
Smash that subscribe button right now. Don't just sit there. Join the crew, stay locked in, and let's keep the beat alive.